Sup YouTube, welcome back. So today is gonna be kind of a different video. Um I don't have any games to post, so I'm gonna be posting this. This is from like December. And so like the first time I went karting, this is my first podium, so yeah. I'll be voicing over it because you can't hear me talking in the video. So here we have me going to come out of the starting area. And I started on the front row, which don't really mean nothing because it's a time trial and not a regular race. Oh, now here you can hear me talking about how the suspension is messed up and how there's like a little bit of wiggle room before you actually get your input. Now here I am about to roll out of the pits, go down these slow again, come around the corner. They're low-key trying to do something. I guess my mobile had an issue and it just wouldn't go. So before this part, I actually got like rear-ended by my fascia, and that low-key hurt. Even though I didn't say anything, it hurt kind of, sort of. Now I'm actually going, and this was a pretty okay race for me. This is one of the races where I got a podium, so I just spoiled that ending. But I thought the pace was real bad. The cart didn't really feel good. It was just not real good. There's a few moments where I brake too hard and I kind of get mad at myself. Sorry to keep talking, but right there you can see I brake too hard and the cart skids. And then obviously through that corner I did pretty good. It wasn't that bad that time, but then right there I'm getting mad at myself. I mean, obviously the carts are gonna have like not the same brakes as the actual car, but there were some other carts that had less sensitive brakes. I kind of preferred those over this one, but this did give me a podium, so I'm not going to really complain. Now, I'm still running the track in this video. It was until way later when I didn't have a camera that I actually kind of mastered the track. So in some sections, I'm not going to stick it flat. I'm just going to like kind of like edge through it because I'm not really used to it yet, even though I got a podium. But yeah, right there, see, I locked up bad. My Pfizer rammed into me. And then, well, now I'm just going and I ain't too sure which lap it was that I got the podium time, but yeah, see again, another skid. I mean, maybe I applied too much brake. If you're going into that corner, you're obviously gonna want to brake. You're not gonna be able to hold the car at the pace you're already running at. I mean, it's too quick. But through these corners, you can stick it mostly flat. Coming through here, stick it flat, then you're gonna brake, obviously, and then you're gonna skid. Unless the car doesn't have sensitive brakes. Stick it flat through here. Flat through here. It's going to be a little hard to control through here, but you're going to want to stick it flat. You might touch the wall. Then coming through here, I started to learn. I started to adapt, and I started to realize that you could stay flat through there rather than braking. And right there, I kind of control the skid. I probably sort of would have gotten into the barrier. See there, now we're learning, and through this I think I stick it flat. I don't think I brake. Yeah, see right there, and I almost hit the wall, but I think I improved, obviously. And then obviously I kind of keep the brakes controlled rather than just stomping on them, locking and almost spinning. And then I almost skid. So obviously I'm still learning. The learning curve isn't like straight. Now, if you look at my steering wheel hand position, you'll notice that depending on the corner. So if I'm going into a left-hander, I'll have my left hand on the top left side and my right hand in the bottom right, and then it'll be opposite for the right-hand corner. I found this easiest to like get the cart turned instead of having my hands on steering parts, like I don't know the term, but I guess like 10 and 2. But I mean, because with your left hand, if you're going to a left-hand turn, you're gonna force the wheel down, and you're gonna use your right hand to push the wheel up, so it makes it a lot easier to turn. At least that's what I thought. You know, I wasn't that good of a driver. Now at this point, I guess somebody crashed, or two people crashed actually. You could see them over there. And as we're rolling around, I'm gonna start talking, I think. What? Now I reacted like that because on the screen you can see I'm in second place, and I was pretty surprised because I think the only podium I got before this was in track 2, and track 2 is pretty hard. But I feel like I got pretty good at track 2. Track 2, I feel like I prefer over track 1, you know. Even though it is tight, I guess I compare track 1 to Monaco, or track 2 to Monaco, and track 1 to maybe Imola. Imola's not very technical, but it still has some technical parts. But track 2 is very technical. It's a lot of hairpins, there's tight turns. So, I mean, I'm a very technical driver, not to brag. So, I mean, it's obviously a lot easier to... Well, it's not a lot easier, but I guess I'm just good at driving on a technical track. So, yeah. Now, I'm chasing this dude, and I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure because I've seen this video before, but I'm going to be fighting him for maybe a lap or two, and then that might have been the end of the race. I'm not too sure. Yeah, that was the end of the race. And now, as you can see, I'm going to celebrate with my Faja. My goat, low-key. My only goat. My number one goat, for real. Now we're going to park, and, you know, I was pretty happy after this. I mean, those first few laps obviously weren't good. I didn't think I was going to perform good because the car wasn't really... It didn't feel right. Also, if you're wondering why I'm parking in the middle, it's because my cart was messed up in the beginning. So, I guess they got to get the cart fixed or something. So, this cart isn't going to be used later on. I know because I raced after this and nobody used this cart. Alright, well, if you liked that video, make sure to smash the like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.